Good morning, everybody. We are here at our last day in the Tokyo Show Me Prince. Yeah, Tokyo Bay Show Me Prince Hotel.
I'm so sad. I don't want to go home.
We're all packed and ready for the airport. Let me show you our cases. This is the monstrosity of what we're going home with.
We got two running.
So this was the one we got from the dodgy place, that's calling it. Like, I can't remember the name of the area now, like the electronic area.
Electronic and anime area.
Just 2 popcorn buckets.
Half of one of them is 2 popcorn buckets. Yeah, the popcorn buckets were big. But we got this place from there, and we got this one from Don Quixote.
Don Quixote.
This one from Don Quixote was
65.
This one was
20.
To be fair, that Don Quixote one is quite good.
Yeah, it's
like
65, 20. This will fall apart today.
It opens up, it's got extra stuff. I don't think it'll fall apart today. And it's worth it to get us home. That's all we needed, really. We didn't really need another case anyway. So even though that one is good, and unfortunately, where's the big thing on this one? Is it that side? Fantasy Springs dinted our case massively. It looks like it's the luggage strap, but it's not. It's here when we got it back from the Fantasy Springs Bell service. Look what they've done to our beautiful trip case.
I'll warm it up with a hairdryer and pop it back.
Yeah, we should be able to warm it up and pop it back. So we did come with 3 hand luggages anyway. Oh, where's the other hand luggage?
Inside that case.
Oh yeah, it's inside that one. Yeah, we did that on the way here. We put it inside one of them. So we only came with 2 of these, didn't we?
Yeah.
We came with 2 and 2 because one of the hand luggage was inside.
Yeah,
so we're only going back with an extra 2 big ones, aren't we then, really? But now we've got to try and navigate
The airport limo doesn't stop here. So
yeah, the airport limousine doesn't stop here, so we've got to try and get the tube. So we've got to try and navigate, get into
2 different trains and a monorail.
Yeah, 2 trains and a monorail to get to the airport. Yeah, so Matilda, let's go. And we've arrived at the airport. This is the queue here next to me. It is still going. There's the lady at the end of the queue. Where is she? She's there. It goes all the way down there, right to that orange check-in desk you can see behind me. Have we been nearly an hour in that queue?
Yeah.
Sorry, I've lost the phone now. We've been nearly an hour in that queue. It was the biggest check-in queue. I feel like we said that when we were at Manchester, but honestly, that was just
Ridiculous.
Craziness, wasn't it? It was craziness. The upgrade prices were not too bad though.
No,
we didn't do it just because we don't have the money, but it was less than £1,000 for the 3 of us. But that was going from premium though, because we're already premium, to business. I don't know what it would have been from economy to business, but it was less than.
It was a lot cheaper than coming.
Yeah, it was a lot cheaper than coming. Yeah, just short of 1,000. But I don't know what's going on with the plane at the minute because we're half an hour delayed. So obviously it goes to Frankfurt. This plane is due to go to Frankfurt. So some unfortunate people that are on the flight with us. There's some other fellow UK people. There's a couple behind us. Their connecting flight was to Heathrow, but our layover is, what was our layover? So like 2.5 hours or something. Their layover was only 1 hour. So because the flight's now been delayed by half an hour, they've only got a half an hour gap. So they've been told, before they even got in the queue, she said that they had like a thing, and they've been told that they've been kicked off this Frankfurt flight because they've been told they won't have enough time in the layover to get on their next flight to Heathrow. So instead of going on the Frankfurt flight and just getting the next flight to Heathrow, they've been told they can't go on this Frankfurt flight at all now. They've been kicked off the plane. And another couple behind that said they've done the same. They've been kicked off the plane and been told they have to go to Vienna and have a 24-hour layover in... Oh no, sorry, a 4-hour layover in Vienna, or they can go to Singapore and have a 24-hour layover in Singapore, which it's not possible, even though they'd love to go to Singapore for a 24-hour layover because they've got work on Monday morning. So they said they don't know what they're going to do, which is very odd because you think they'd just let them go to Frankfurt because there was enough space for them on the plane to get to Frankfurt and then just get the next flight from Frankfurt to Heathrow, because there must be more flight from Frankfurt to Heathrow going all over the night or in the morning anyway. But I don't know what's going on. They were going to try and work something out at the check-in desk anyway, so hopefully we'll see them on the plane. But there was lots of people waiting for standby seats as well, because there was one going to Frankfurt, and then just before us there was a Munich one as well, which is where we came from. When we came from Munich. Lots and lots and lots of people waiting for standby, because there's been a seat next to you free all the way so far, but I doubt that's going to be free now because there's lots of people waiting for standby, because we're on a jumbo going out, so is it a 2, a 4 and a 2 we said in premium, I think 2, 4 and a 2. So because we're on the 4 in the middle, there's been a seat on the end near Matilda, but I doubt that seat. I don't know, I feel like I doubt that seat's going to be free, but then now I feel like if they're kicking people off the plane it could be free, but then I feel like there's lots of standby people, so I have no idea what's
standby and premium.
Yeah, because remember, them people that we know in America, they get business class a lot of the time, because standby just get whatever's given. You get business, premium. They very rarely get economy. They get standby. They get business quite a lot of the time because that's what's left over.
We should definitely do standby.
No, because they get standby because he works for the airport.
Oh, lucky.
That's why he gets it. So he gets the seats that are left over. So anyway, we're in the airport anyway, we checked in, and then we just need to go through security now, and then we'll be all sorted, so we'll catch up in a bit. Okay, we're through security. We found a shop that's got more Tokyo bananas. These are honey flavoured, limited edition to the airport. So 8 is 1,250 yen. People definitely love biscuits and stuff because they're just going crazy for all the biscuits and things. People are picking up tons of these, whatever these are. Rice potato tip chocolate. People love these chocolate potato chips. Oh, this is something that's special for the New Year then. The New Year limited Hikoyo is wrapped in red and white paper, individually embossed of celebrating flamboyant colour. Maybe that's why they're all going for this one then. 600 yen. Everyone is oh, they're cute, they are there. Okay, we found a Disney store Teddy vending machine. Wait a minute, some of them are 1,300 yen. Which is £6.50. And some of them are what? 3,000 yen, which is £15. These ones that are £6.50 are like little aeroplane sum, but they're they're all sums of 13,000 ones. Oh, some are 2,600 there, that's popped up now. But the 3,000 ones look like big. I mean, they're the New Year ones you could buy in the shops. Look, there it is. Haha, it's Baymax in a New Year outfit. I've never seen that in my life before. An actual Teddy vending machine. Of course you love it. Your name's Matilda. She loves all things that are vending machines. Well, she loves vending machines, capsule machines and teddies. It's heaven for someone like you.
I like it.
Yeah. We might have been gullible enough to pay the £6 because I really wanted to see. 3, 2, 1. Whoa! She's so excited.
We got an aeroplane.
Let's see.
We got an aeroplane.
Ah, we got an aeroplane.
It's Mickey Mouse windows.
It's a Mickey Mouse aeroplane, some. It was either the aeroplane, the Mickey aeroplane, or the Minnie. Oh, that is pretty cute. And is it actual Tsum? That is cute. There you go. And you get a little bag to put your aeroplane in. Are you happy now?
Yes.
It was cute. Just come here to get some sushi for Matilda and then making it fresh here. This is what we got. So we got salmon, seared salmon with mayonnaise, egg, and salmon roe. I got the egg because yesterday we had the egg, did it with Matilda, and it was really nice. So I've kind of got the egg, Matilda's got the rest of them.
Salmon.
Oh, I realised you've gone for all salmon because you've gone for salmon, seared salmon with mayo, which I persuaded you to get because it was nice. I got the egg and I told you to get salmon roe. Sorry, Matilda. But it is what you like. Ant's gone for ramen. Beef ramen with a pint of beer. What was yours?
Yours was £6.
£10. And I'm going to go get some dumplings as well to share for us now. In she goes with the salmon roe. Up, down in one. Okay, this is where Ant came to ramen. So dip noodles with flavoured soft order. Fresh sashimi, dip noodles, special soy sauce, pork bones noodles, I drink in 6 pieces, other soy sauce and pork bone noodles as well. So it's just like making them all there fresh. And the noodles are served separately from the soup. When you dip the noodles into the soup, is meat. This is an idea of prices here, all prices include tax.
12 gyozas for £5 in an airport. Can't go wrong, can you?
Hey, and we've boarded the plane. So we're the same as where we were last time. We're the back row of a premium economy, but this time, as you can see, it's a 2 here, and then it's a 4 here. So it's like a 2 and a 4. It's the same kind of thing like it was last time. So it's the 2 waters, you get the slippers, and then you get the little bag. So I've just opened the bag. It's a Porsche design bag this time. So you've got a refreshing towel, a toothbrush with toothpaste, eye mask, socks and earplugs. Then you get a little thing where you put your chair down. And then like I said, everything is very similar to the flight that we had, the same flight as we had last time. TV comes up and down like this. The headrest is the same as last time. You've got pillow and blanket on your seats. The little pack and slippers were in here. There's nobody sitting in this seat still. And then I think that's kind of it for now. So we'll see how we get on the flight. Okay, so we're on the plane. This is the first meal we've been given. It follows this one here. So it's the herb sauteed prawn grab black salmon with coleslaw, which is here. Sauteed vegetable sushi. And I've got the sour beef goulash, braised beef sour goulash with sauteed sauce, roasted potato, German red cabbage and broccoli, which I'll open in a minute. And I've got ganache cake with raspberry sauce, which is there. Then you get a choco brownie, bread roll and butter. So I'll show you the beef in a minute when I open it. So that is what the beef is, and then Matilda got, you got the chicken, Matilda? So Matilda got the chicken namban, which is fried chicken with namban sauce and steamed rice. Okay, so the flight's not going too bad. We've got an hour and 42 minutes to go. We're being served another meal, and it is actually, it's 1:30 in the morning, Japanese time. So 1:30 in the morning, and we're having Japanese noodles, fruit and bread roll. How was your chicken last time, Matilda, that you had? Was that nice? My beef was really nice. There was a little bit of fat on the beef, but the actual meal was really nice. The salad was nice, wasn't it? The sushi was really nice. Like everything on the last meal, the dessert, everything was lovely. But because of a time difference in Germany, it's 5:30 at night in Germany. So it's tea time in Germany now. So now we've switched to German time. We're having tea. Even though we're on 1:30 in Japan time, we all should be fast asleep now. So so we're tired, but we're having our tea. Yeah. Okay, so we currently have, oh, she's gone off now, it says 30 minutes to go. But this is really cool, it's telling you the time in all the different destinations. So you can see at the minute there in London, it was saying it was 5:30. So you can see we've gone from there, and we've gone all the way over here. We're coming over here somewhere now to Frankfurt. There are 36 minutes to go, and we've just been given one of the very nice Luftansa Lindor chocolates again. And we've landed in Frankfurt. I nearly said Munich then. That was on the way here. I'm really, really tired now. I can't remember. What time is it now? Press the watch and see what it'll tell you. No, I mean Japan time.
Japan time it's 3:36.
3:30 in the morning Japan time. So that's why I'm really, really tired now, because
I think I
really
may actually fall before I sleep.
you know we're not. You know we're okay, Michelle.
You slept on the plane?
I didn't sleep as much as I normally do. I watched 3 films.
I watched 5.
On the way here I only watched 1.
Oh, yeah.
I watched 3 and read my book.
Fair enough.
Watched 3 films, read my book, had 2 meals, had little bits of naps.
Definitely wouldn't pay for premium.
I like
Because
this. So we are now heading towards our connecting flight. Oh, the people that we thought weren't getting on the flight managed to get on it. So the people who we said we thought were being kicked off the flight, we saw them, didn't we, near the gate? And
Yeah, and they said they were getting on.
they were getting on the flight. They wasn't sure about their connecting
Next
flight
flight.
here. So the one from here, if they missed it, they still thought they might be confident to get it,
Yeah, I
didn't she?
think-
She said they might still get it, but if they didn't get it,
There was only 2 hours, I think.
there was one in 2 hours,
And
but
there
there
was
was only 1 seat on it, so
Yeah.
one of them could get on it, one of them couldn't. And then they wasn't sure about what was after that, because it wasn't really showing after that, was it? I think it was showing tomorrow morning after that.
Yeah.
So one of them might have to stay here overnight, and one of them might have to go home. But they said they're not bothered, because at least they were here in Germany, which was closer than either Singapore or Vienna, what the computer was showing them. So they said that's what happens when you let a computer decide flights for you and not an actual person. But at least they were here. But we're now following the gates for connecting flights and going to our new gate, not going for baggage and exits. And we're in the duty free. I have a feeling that the prices are not going to be the same as in Japan.
I've got the prices wrong. They were expensive.
What are we in now? Euros?
Yeah,
45.90 euros.
45 euros 90. Oh, it is those steppy teddies though. They're like
they are expensive.
they're like a designer make, aren't they? Yeah, they're like really popular. But I don't know what it is with them. I've never really. I don't know. I've heard of them, but I've never really got into them. My sister was never really into them, was she? But oh, it's quite a nice little shop. That's nice up there. I like that. Like a whiskey thing. Got some fun things. They always have like chocolates, don't they? They're always the same stuff. Always chocolates. Always alcohol. Massive thing of after 8s. Never seen after 8. So big. Look at that. €12.49 for the after 8s. Always loads. Look at all the lint stuff over there. Massive lint section. Always beauty things as well. Always alcohol. Oh, massive gin section. And on the next plane. Let's fly away. Okay, so we're back on a similar plane as last time. And we're in this one. 6A, B and C. She's in already. She's in. And we made it. We've got most of our luggage on here. We've got 2 big cases and a hand luggage on here. And I've put 2 of the shopping bags on here. Sorry, it's okay. We've got our stuff in that we got from duty free. Ant's doing the other 2 cases and Matilda's got the other hand luggage. Oh my gosh, we're about to go outside and it looks freezing. It was actually snowing when, oh my gosh, is it actually snowing? Are you kidding me? It is actually snowing. Right, so it is 1 degree at 11:15 at night at Manchester Airport, and it is still Saturday. So we left Tokyo at 12:15 in the afternoon on Saturday, and we've arrived at Manchester Airport at 11:15 at night on Saturday. But we were on a plane for 16 hours, a plane for an hour and a half, over a 2.5 hour layover in Frankfurt. How does that work out? And we've come across, so we've literally come out of the Manchester Terminal 2 there, crossed over the road and straight into the meet and greet reception. So this is where you come to pick up your car now. So it's Terminal 2, meet and greet reception. Get the keys from them and then find your car somewhere down here. So we did check, they have moved the car, so it's here somewhere. So you give it to them and park it on the top, and then they move it to like an off-site car park when you park it off the top, on the top, not off-site but like somewhere else. Then they move it underneath here, ready for you getting off your flight and arriving. So I just need to find out where it is now. Okay, so they tell you what row to go to. So this says blue zone, row 5. So we're looking for row 4. So we know this is row 5. So we just have to keep going along now till we get to row 4. And then they said we're at the back. So those ones are past to the front. So these ones are the back. Oh my gosh, you should see the weather. I'll have to show you in a minute the weather. It's really, really going for it. And we're now just driving home for Christmas. Then that just came into my head because it had the snow. Oh my god, Christmas. We're driving home now. You can't see the snow, I think. I can see it. It's hard to see things through the camera, isn't it? But you can. Oh no, we're zooming, it makes it worse. It is like, it does look sleety, but it also does look quite soft, to be fair. I don't know. You can't see it. So it is snowy now. They did say when we got out of Manchester Airport, when the plane landed, the pilot said, didn't it? We're coming out to snow, just to warn everybody we're coming out to snow. What did the air stewardess say? Where she's going to? Sweden. She's going to Sweden, and it's going to be minus 12 degrees. Gee, she's like going up Mount Fuji. Minus 12 degrees in Sweden. Just while we're stopped, you can see, just for a minute, you can see all the snow on the road.
Please turn right at 350 yards and continue to
you
follow
can just
the
see
A50.
all the snow on the pavement then. You can see it all down there, look, it's really snowed. Got all the snow on the pavements. You can just see it on that pavement up there now, look. Got all that.
That's
You can see it there, you can see the snow there.